Brothers! What we doing live echoes in eternity.
What's left then is to get it on, and to do that, let's go up to the ring announcer, Michael Buffer, for the pre-fight introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
You stupid bitch! No, bitch! You fucking stupid! That's why your dick stink, bitch. Get off me. Get off.
Yeah. Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, ma said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm acting damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East Coast to the West, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose. I need money that look way more than decent. I be in the cut cause I be trying to duck the precinct. Fire Athena better than the Mona Lisa. Listen up real quick, I get you hip to this thesis. Keep a couple pieces of that candy, Reese's. Keep a couple straps on you handy, they creepin'. Bitch, and I know who got the work if you fiendin'. Better not act stupid though, I ride with them demons. Cállate la boca, can't you see a nigga scheming? One more shot of Henny, I'ma have that pussy leaking. I do what I wanna when I wanna and it's frequent. And I won't trust a bitch cause they always got secrets. Bitch, I'm sipping on this Henny like somebody told me not to. I do what I want, you niggas doing what you got to. Got a brand new bitch and it's not you. Put these tats on my face, ma said not cool. I got cash in the bank, I'm acting damn fool. I pulled the cat out that hat like I'm Doc Seuss. East Coast to the West, that's a Pac move. I gotta make it to the top, I cannot lose.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy, E.B.H. Black, with the E.B.H. Black Show. And I got a special guest in attendance tonight. It's my boy, Papi Blanco. Give it up for Papi Blanco. What's good, my brother?
Yo, how you doing today, man?
Oh, man, it's all good. We about to talk about the debacle that we know as Fresh and Fit. Although it's not really them, it's on their show, though. Like your boy Don say, the gift that just keeps on giving, right? They just gonna give us something all the time. So I did a reaction video. That intro that you saw came off of Papi Blanco TV. Go to his YouTube page. We trying to get him up. So if you can drop it in the link, bro, and then y'all subscribe to him, and then also subscribe to me as well. And thank y'all for that video last night that went to like 1,500 for me last night. So good looking for the subs because we trying to get up there. We going up game. So we're going to do a reaction, the morning after of what happened. We got a little bit more information. We're going to talk about, are the Fresh and Fits and the Tommy Sotomayor's, are they responsible for the sisters' rage, or not really rage? It's rage, but the anger and the angst and, the going back and forth and, so we're going to talk about that. And I got a couple things that we're going to look at, little clips or anything. So what you think about what's been going on so far, bro?
I mean, we can start with Fresh and Fit, man. This is guys that they just don't they just making money out of the whole situation, you feel me? Like, they don't have no experience with no women. So, but we live on the internet era where you can just pretend something that you're not. So now they out here giving people advices about how to get girls when they can't even get a girl themselves. You feel me? Which is pretty problematic. And they understand that their subscribers are a bunch of how do you call them? I forgot the words that these people use. Incels. That's what they call them.
Yeah.
incels slash me. I mean, you know how we call them in the streets, man. Nerdy sucker geek guys that they don't get no play, and they understand this nerd niggas. They got money, so that's why if you look at the Fresh and Fit podcast, that's why they be sending plenty of money to these guys. You feel me? Because they love to see a female being thrown out of their show because you want to be them.
Right.
When the Fresh and Fit guy, when the fit guy throw the bro out, he makes them feel empowered, like, oh shit, that's me right there. My nerdy friend throwing a bitch out. I wish that was me, but that's good enough for me.
Hey, that's a real good point because, like, as much as people come at Fresh and Fit in them, they have half the subscribers as like a Kevin Samuels, but they make way more money. I'm gonna just say a good portion of more money than like them, and it's because of the super chats that they get, meaning that people donate, and like you said, they want to see them how they should act in front of a woman. So, because one thing that they talk about is like keeping masculine frame, right? They
Yeah.
say how you keep your masculine frame. And so they're showing these men that's incels or don't have a lot of experience with women, or men are just confused about dating the modern woman, then that this is what frame looks like. They're saying frame looks like is this, but when they react with these situations, when these women come about, then they're showing something different. And that's why there's a discourse in what the red pill really is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's part of the problem is why women are having a hard time with, hey, these guys are just telling them how to hate women. And in this particular situation, black women, because Tommy, he's known for not being too kind to black women in the things that he say about them.
Tommy, he just he tell you himself, man, he's the king of controversy, right? That's how he call himself.
Right.
And Tommy's one of the original guys. He been on this YouTube streets, man, for a while, bro. This
Yeah.
man got at least what, over a decade under his belt.
Yeah. No,
So
I remember seeing him a long time ago, a long time
exactly.
ago. And he was like the originator of talking about these things. And it wasn't so much that he was clowning them, but he was giving out, he was saying the
Pointing out.
things he was pointing out things that people like men were saying and thinking, but he was saying it. He was like the
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Samuels before Kevin Samuels. And that's why I think in part why they have a beef right now, because he said he took some of his style and some of his swag because Kevin Samuels used to
Tommy need
be.
to cut it out, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, we all think like, look, when Michael Jordan came in the league, man, he took Dr. J moves.
Yeah, true,
You see what
right?
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And when Kobe came in the league, he took some of Michael Jordan moves. That's how it is, bro. That's how it
right,
is.
right,
He just probably jealous. We can use that word, jealous. Yeah. Because this the success of what Kevin Samuels is going through. You see
right.
what's going right now.
Yeah, but see,
But if you look back, like Kevin Samuels always kind of like giving his flower, like, yo, this guy right here told me he's one of
he
the
did. He did in the beginning. Actually, now that you say that, he did.
yeah.
He did. And he gave his flowers to certain people. But the thing about it, I think Kevin Samuel is trying to make sure he stay out of the fray of all this stuff that's going on right now with them. Because they all have everybody having an issue with each other, but Kevin Samuels is not responding to them. So he's playing it like that, and it's crazy.
The the
It's
reason
real.
why the reason why he playing it like that because Kevin going mainstream, bro. Like, Kevin gonna be on TV real soon, bro.
Yeah, I believe that.
By the end of the year, trust me, he gonna be on BET, one of these networks somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely. So what do you think? So knowing how Tommy is, right? What do you how what was is there at fault at what happened last night? Was it something that could have been avoided? Was there some things that should have happened differently in your opinion? Because I'll give my opinion about how it all go about before we get into it, because I think it's kind of like culpability on both ends. But what you think, bro?
Man, bro, it's 100% that girl's fault, man. Like, come on, yo. I don't know what else. What can I mean? Let me answer your question. It's her fault, right?
Mhm.
It's 100% her fault. And I want to ask you, I'm going to run, since I gave you an answer, I want to run ask you this question. What can possibly talk me do in that situation? What can he possibly do?
What he could have possibly done in that situation?
Because he in the lose-lose situation.
Mm-hmm.
If we get up and walk away, we're going to kill him. What we going to say? He's a bitch. We're going to say that, man.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Even though that might be the best. If you're gonna lose, you might want to lose. You might want to choose the best way to lose, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can leave the casino with minus $100 and don't leave the casino minus $1,000.
Right.
You're still going home as a loser, but at least you control your losses.
Right. And
right.
that's
So the option in here was option A: get up and walk away. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna call him a bitch. Option B: engage with him. With her, and we still gonna kill her, and we still gonna kill him. You see what I'm saying? So the man was in the lucid. We live on messed up days, man. Homegirl got in his face, yo. Like, look, I'm a believer that you can call me whatever you want. You call me whatever you want. Don't touch me, man. Don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, and so this is my hold on. This is my opinion. This is Black's opinion. In that situation, I'm thinking, like you said, you got to kind of pick the lesser of the evils. And so in that situation, I think the only thing that he really could have done was if she just went brolic like that and just fired on him, just eat it, right? Just eat it. And then just look at her and laugh. You know what I'm saying? Be like, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see how all the tyrant that he be going on and talking about, and he could have been like, see, this is what I'm talking about. I could have knocked the shit out of her, but you see how uncontrollable she is, and he could have kind of tried to play it like that. But when he started going like, he was like, I'm about to, you picked the wrong one, or you picked the right nigga, or whatever. And he was ready to fight her, and then he went back and charged her, and then at this point he reacted emotionally, right? Because really there's either fight, flight, or freeze. So he wasn't scared of her, so he didn't flight. He didn't freeze. He didn't decide to leave the situation, so he fought her. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think he handled that part wrong. But the thing is, a lot of people are blaming him because of his persona and the things that he say. But inside that situation, she hit him. And that's the thing that we need to definitely start to talk about, because that's one thing I've been trying to say. I understand women, y'all say y'all equal, but then y'all do stuff like run up on a man and hit him. Like if me and you having a conversation and you say something that I don't like, you be like, man, you acting like a bitch, or man, you a bitch, and I run up on you and start hitting you, you're gonna hit me back. You know what I'm saying?
It's a normal natural instinct, man. It's a human instinct, bro.
Right. And if he would have like fired on her and knocked her out, then that would have been ugly. That would have been ugly, right? If he would have did that, and they would have said he was wrong and everything, although she hit him first and she was the aggressor. But I'm seeing a lot of people calling him the aggressor.
Like I said, man, you can call me whatever. Listen, this is what I hate about this goddamn internet bullshit, yo.
Mm-hmm.
They know what this nigga, what Tommy Sotomayor, he always is a controversial guy, right? So his talking points are very in your face, right? But it's only words, bro. It's only words. I never seen him online putting hands on nobody. You see what I'm saying? So the right thing to do for Hunger is to use her words against him. That's it. She the one who started like went across the man. I heard she hit him with a microphone. I mean, I don't know if it's true. You can barely see anything on that video, yo. But
yeah, I saw a clear version, and it looked like what she was doing was she was holding on to the mic to like still be heard, but at the same time, you know how you could kind of use it as a weapon. She didn't like draw it back and use it as a weapon, but it was there. He could have got hit with it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but absolutely. At that point, that's considered a weapon, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And if he does press charges on her, she would be charged with assault, and she's going to be found guilty of assault. It's clear that she assaulted him. Which brings my question to you though. Do you think that men should call the police on women in that situation?
Yes, man. Yes. Uh, I mean, me personally, I don't call it no police, man. I mean, I have been fortunate that never happened to me because I'm a believer that females they pick and choose who they want to get gangster with.
Mm,
I'm a
right.
believer of that, bro. And
Yeah.
females, I mean, I never had no female hitting me, but I have females screaming at me. We all have. You see what I'm saying? But when
Hmm.
females they see me, yo, they know is they know that they cannot play with me like that, yo. They know that violence my accord. You see what I'm saying? Even because I let them know, like, yo, you can like I always use this. I always use this sentence right here, yo. I always tell them, you can call me whatever you want, but if you put your hands on me, man, you something bad is gonna happen to you. And I never no bro ever hit me like that, son. So, but like I said, females pick and choose who they want to get hard with. And I think when a female wants to start like hitting you and stuff like that, like that's because them bros they don't got no respect for you whatsoever. They don't fear you at all. You feel me? And that's what I believe. I don't know. I might be right or wrong, but that's what I
No,
think.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that because um I think it's a respect thing. They don't necessarily look at it from a physical standpoint, but like you said, once in their mind, they don't have no respect for you and think you a punk or you a
Mm-hmm.
pushover or you shown to them that you don't stand up to them, then they're gonna try you.
Mm-hmm.
And then how you respond is kind of like how you set the precedent. Um, like he didn't gain no respect with her by the way he reacted. She would do the same thing again today if it happened.
But they
So
got history though.
yeah, so they do have history, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the history was what was the nature of the history that they have?
From the little piece of information that I heard was that this nigga been flying this bitch all up across the country.
Right.
Like he flew her. I don't know where homegirl from, but I heard that he flew her from I think from Miami to ATL and then back to Miami, something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, and actually it's supposed to be her and her hunger. And I guess when they landed in ATL, Tommy wanted to get on some freaky shit with both of them. And but I think something happened and Tommy ended up smashing her hunger. So obviously it's gonna be a little bit of, of saltiness from hunger. You see what I'm saying? Because
Right,
that happens all the time, man. When you like when you that happened to all of us. I'm pretty sure that happened to you too. And I don't know if you're single or not, but back in the
yeah, yeah,
days or
yeah.
whatever. But look, like you know what? When you meet two, three girls in a little group and you start talking to one, but you actually want the friend, and then you listen. Oh, it's always gonna be saltiness on the first girl that you holler at first. You see what I'm saying? And she
Right.
always gonna have that in the back of her head and use it against you later on. Like, nigga, you thirsty? You trying to holler at me? You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. And that's
And you
how
can
that
see
kind of
that with
played
her.
out. Yeah. That's how that played out. And from what I understand, um, I guess he had linked up with her and so he was like, I'm gonna fly you out. We're gonna do this podcast. We're gonna do my OnlyFans because I guess he got an OnlyFans where he be like sticking chicks on the OnlyFans. And so he was like, she was like, let me bring a friend too. So I
Mhm.
guess he flew them out. They came through. He he um he was just like, I guess they agreed on the amount. So it's some
2,500
speculation
something like
on
that.
it's a speculation on the amount. What'd you say?
I think it was 2,500.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be like it was I guess originally it was like 5,000 each. And
Mm.
then I guess he ended up paying 2,500. But it was like 5,000 each. So he flew them out to come through or whatever. And you know how chicks come through, like you might have multiple chicks with you, and they already kind of knew what was going on. Um, Not kind of, they
No,
did know
kind of
what
they
was
know.
going on. Yeah, they did know what was going on. And so then when she got there, she wasn't feeling his vibe, which happens, right? Because I've had females say they want a sugar daddy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they know and no matter what they say, they know that they got to give up sugar at some point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they gonna see if they, and then it might get to the point where the dude trying to get some sugar and you ain't feeling it, so you like, oh, this sugar baby thing ain't for me, because she wasn't checking, the vibe wasn't right, because he was pressing, because he was like, what you here for, so just get to it. So I guess what happened was they was chilling. He finally was like, what's up? We trying to do some content or what? Baby was like, I ain't feeling it like that. Send me back home. She went back home. Her partner stayed, and they did an OnlyFans. And so then they linked back up on the show somehow, and then that's
She
how
was
the
salty.
fight ensued. Yeah. So, but then, yeah. Well, yeah, she could be salty, maybe. Yeah, it could be. I'm trying to think, like, why would you take your friend somewhere and leave her?
You see, you say some interesting shit right there, but we're listening. You what I'm getting is this is from her point of view. This is her story, right?
Yeah.
Of course, she
Well,
would
let me
never
see. Let me
look
see.
to make herself
Her
sound
story.
bad.
Yeah, that was her. Yeah, that was basically her story, and also kind of what I surmised from both. Listen to both, but I got this clip. Let's play this clip. Then let's listen
Yeah.
to the clip.
Claudia, I'll show it right here online. I have no problem. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I said, "Oh, you gonna help that girl lie on me and say I talked down on Fresh and Fit when I didn't? Wow, lies don't care who tell them." Then she wrote, "Just leave me out of it. I'm done with everyone." I said, "I was nothing but nice to both of y'all. And for this bitch to do this, and for you to back up her lie, I ain't never spoke bad about them dudes." Right there. So a black bitch decides she's mad, then she want to turn around and say, "And he talked bad about y'all." I ain't gotta lie. Let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all think I go around lying, acting like I'm friends with somebody, but I'm not? Who think I do that? In what world do you think I do that? If I don't like you, you gonna know it. But when would I have been talking to her about I don't like Fresh and Fit? When would this happen? When?
Okay, so look, check that out. He said, "When would this happen?" When I was talking about Fresh and Fit. This is like a beginning, because he was texting the girl like, "Why you let that go down like that?" Because you went and told him, you confirmed that I was talking shit about them or whatever. And he was like, "When could I talk about it?" Now I have a problem with that, because you was chilling with the chicks. You had plenty of time to talk about them niggas. And you know how nigga, and I'm gonna go on both sides. I'm gonna attack both sides, because I look for the consistency in everything, for the truth. And then I'll make my decision based on what I see. But I'm already knowing that now, like, he over there trying to cover it up. Like, when, bro, you was pillow talking, bro. You was over there pillow talking because you had time. I don't know what you said. I know niggas that done used me as an alibi for chicks, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say anything to get twat. Niggas obviously is paying for twat.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2,500 to film it on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I had an issue with this, but not to say everything he's saying is wrong. Everything that he's saying is right. We going off what's just being said.
Go
ahead, bro.
Yeah, do I believe that Tommy says something about Fresh and Fit? This is what females do. They are master at doing this, right? Let's say me and you are friends, right? I mean, we are friends, but let's say like we know we gotta come home, girl, right? And I she at the crib, we're chilling, and I say, man, my nigga E.B.H, man, he probably his YouTube channel is popping, but he got a shitty ass microphone. I would say something like that, right?
Right. Right.
Guess what? When this female get mad at me, what this female is gonna do? She
Right.
gonna turn around and tell you that I say that you gay, or you a deadbeat baby daddy. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? What I'm trying to say is simple. They always going to use a little bit of truth, even though that me saying you got a shitty microphone doesn't mean nothing bad towards you. You
Right.
see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right.
It
Right.
doesn't. That's an easy fix. That's all you have to do. Go to Amazon, order yourself a microphone. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Or
Right.
you don't even have to do that. You probably have to do like some software work, whatever. You know what I mean? Make it sound better.
Right.
That's that's what a female would do. And Toran tell you, and she wanna make it seem that I was just straight up dogging you out here.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
And do I think that she was putting extras on it? Always.
Yeah.
Always. But for me, but it looks suspect when you go and sit there and say, when have I had time to talk about them? That to me, that'd be sounding like, bro.
Yeah, but one thing before I forget, one thing about this guy, Tommy son, he always let you know what time it is. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So like he always let if he don't like certain content creator, he let you know.
Yeah,
You
I
see what I'm
agree.
saying? So
I
he probably
agree.
say something like, "Oh man, Fresh and Fit, this guy's some nerdy ass niggas, man. They some corny
Right.
niggas." I mean, they know that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
They
you
tell
know
you
what's
themselves they got
funny?
nerves.
Hey, you know what's funny? That's probably exactly what happened. Because the other
Yeah.
day, yesterday, I was seeing academics reacting to this, and he was on his live stream talking to Fresh, and Fresh kept putting these girls on his phone, and that nigga put the phone down and said, "This nigga Fresh corny." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he probably did say something like that, and they just, put the 20 on the 10. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So they put the extras on it.
Corny nigga behavior, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Her had any conversations ever. When would this happen? I would love to know that day in which I did that. I would love to see this message. Show him the phone call. Go ahead, show him the phone call. Oh, that's right. We don't call. So that means you would have it via text message. You sure would. Now show the text messages where I talk bad about him.
But see, look how far he going to. You had plenty of opportunity. Obviously, she could have told it. So y'all could have just had a face-to-face conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but this is corny nigga behavior. Then to me, then it's all weird. But I'm like, why would you even have to try to double down on that? Because I've had people come up to me and be like, "Hey, your boy said this about you." I'll be like, "All right, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's coming from abroad. If it's coming
Yep.
from abroad, I'm not even about to tell this nigga that she did that. Because I would be like, even if he did say, I don't care, it's coming from you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's how that's going to rock until I can start seeing it. That don't mean I might not pay attention, but I'm not about to address it. But maybe that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't be sitting here lying, saying, when did I have the chance?
Mm-hmm.
And he had plenty of opportunity because now he going to look like a liar.
It all depends what the bro say too. You will know if it's true or not. You see what I'm saying? If it is something that you told your homie personally, this girl no, obviously it would be true.
Yeah.
This person said, I need to control my emotions, take accountability. Shut up, Nat Turner. The fuck out of here. What the fuck did I do?
And this is from his live right after the show.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. You want to know why I unfollowed you? I don't care. Like, why would you keep on trying to tell me? Let me tell you why I unfollowed you. I don't give a fuck. She was so mad that the light-skinned woman was on me that she left. She got upset. She thought the light-skinned girl was going to leave, and she didn't.
So what do you think about that? Because one of the talking points is that he does a colorism thing between light-skinned women and dark-skinned women.
Man, yes. Me personally, man, beautiful is beautiful, bro. You see what I'm
Right?
saying? I know some ugly ass light skinned girls. I know some pretty light skinned girls. I know some ugly ass dark skinned girl. I know some beautiful dark skinned girl. Me personally, I always like dark skinned girls, but you know, like as me and you are dark, so obviously, you know what's gonna happen. The light skin go after you, right?
Right.
Because they always want the darkest nigga they can possibly find. That's how it is. That's
Yeah,
how it
it
is.
is. It is.
And so look, to be beautiful is beautiful. Everybody, but like the thing is with these people, son, you gotta. I know we gotta be smart enough to understand that at the end of the day, all this shit is entertainment, bro.
Right.
This is entertainment, bro. So obviously, Tommy is smart enough to understand, like, yo, I have to pick a lane. You see what I'm saying? I have to choose a niche. If I start talking about, if I have to start drilling one side, I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a lot of people out there that are gonna agree with me. Everybody got preference, bro. That's like impossible. Some guy, like us, man. We like girls with small waists and fat asses, man. Are we discriminating against the big girls? No, but
Right.
that's what we like.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And he always go. He told me he always played like he plays Daredevil, bro. Like he always like a go. He always want to say the wildest shit ever to create that traction to his channel, which that makes him money. This guy don't man. I cannot sit over here and criticize this guy when it comes to that particular point because that talking like that got him paid, bro. This man he's sitting on a couple millions.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Do
he
you
been
agree
doing
what the
this.
fuck he's saying? You don't have to agree. Like what I don't get from these women's, bro. If you know this nigga don't like dark skinned women or light skinned women, white women, why do you watch him? Why do you care?
Well, that's a good point. It's because I think in my opinion, I think it's because it's the indignation. Like women don't like men talk about them at all, even if they don't even like the woman or even if what he's saying is true. So the sisterhood always gotta be like, fuck that. That's why she damn near did that for the culture. She damn near stood up to him for the culture, and women is applauding that because she swung on him and tried to fight him and everything, and it's to the point that he is the bad guy in this.
Yeah, he in a lose situation, like I said earlier.
You
No
know,
matter what he do, he was gonna walk out of there as a loser.
yeah, he was gonna walk out here a loser. Let's see. Just check out a little bit more. I got another clip part on here too. Let's see.
Now, light skinned girl, stupid ass, just sit up there. You don't call me talking about some how this bitch done mistreated you. As a matter of fact, she was blocked on my page. I just went and looked up her page. I had blocked this woman.
So remember this part too, because he's like, I just looked up her page and I had her blocked. Like he forgot that he blocked her already. Later on, when we listen to it, she's going to talk about these things, and and then so that's what I'm saying. Like some of these inconsistencies is kind of weird, but we'll go through it.
She talking about you know why I unfollowed you? She didn't unfollow me. The Blottia. She didn't unfollow me. I had blocked her. She didn't unfollow me. I just went and looked.
Hold on. Did that say?
She didn't.
0 follows and 0 following. So I'm not extra savvy on IG like that, but how does that work? Oh, but she's followed by this fresh and fit.
Me neither, man. I just got into social media literally like 8 months ago. So,
Yeah.
but what I believe is, I think once a person block you, cannot see like nothing
Oh,
from them.
okay. Yeah,
I might be wrong. Follow me.
That makes sense.
I just went and looked. Let me ask you something.
Let me go forward.
Bro, she said, you were nice. Never said you was a bad person. Honestly, I was trying to defend my supposed to be good friend, but I'm done with her after the night myself. And I put, oh, you lying bitch. Now you finesse me out of $2,500? Cool. I'll make sure they see what I got, that I got finessed. You told them people you finesse me? Cool. Why would you even say some shit like that? I got finessed? Hold on a minute. Hello? Hey. What's that? If you don't get off my motherfucking phone, what is wrong with you niggas? Go somewhere, bitch. Go somewhere. Now you got, y'all listen, now you got ghetto niggas that this bitch done either gave out my number or something. Now you got some stupid hard voice bitch talking about some, how would your daughters feel? Get off my phone, bitch. Get off my phone, bitch. So this bitch done gave out people on my number, and now dumb black hoes is calling my cell phone talking about some, would you do this to your daughter?
See how he say that yeah. I can see why they kind of upset, bro. But it don't. This is a tough situation because it don't make it right. It don't make it right. Let me go forward here where he called his boy Fresh.
That's one weird human being right there, boy.
Yeah, right.
That's saying something on my own damn show. You think I'm scared of them niggas? I would have never said. If I said something about them, I would have said I said it. When's the last motherfucker y'all seen me run away from because I said something about them? Name them.
He didn't have a lot of beefs too.
All of a sudden, I'm afraid to tell motherfuckers I don't like, and then I'm gonna sit up here, and then but shut up. When I told Tyreek how I felt about him, shut the fuck up. I know he was believing him. The nigga listen, some niggas already don't like you. So if they want to sit there and have a problem, all it takes is a hoe to say something. And when I tried to call this nigga, he didn't answer. I'm gonna try to call him again.
See, you talk about Fresh right there, because sometimes that does happen, right? That does happen, right? When a female tell you something, then you believe it, and you start looking at your boy side eye.
Yeah, actually, most of the time people believe these bitches, even though that the nigga doesn't see that this bro is gonna create a wedge between you and your homie.
Right.
There is a reason why she's telling you, bro. She wants to create a separation between you and your homie.
Right, for sure. No matter what.
So hold on a second.
Fast forward.
Give me a second.
No, we ain't.
Hello? This is Tommy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, I was just told that this bitch was telling. I called Myron too. I ain't never had nothing bad to say about y'all, and somebody was saying that they believe you were believing it. I'm a motherfucking man of my word. If I got something to say to any one of y'all, I say it to your damn face. I'm not gonna tell some hoe.
Yeah, no, I told her that. I got here Tommy side because I gotta take your side.
Don't sit up there and tell the stupid ass lie. If I was talking bad about y'all, she should have said something prior to now. And if I was talking bad about y'all, I said it to your motherfucking face, like I'm saying now. If I got anything to say, I want any man, you or anybody else, to know. If I got a problem with you, I'd say it to your damn face.
Right.
Don't believe what no damn woman is saying, but if you want to believe it, that's fine too. But I ain't been nothing but respectful to y'all. So if a hoe can come tell you something and you want to go with it, that's on you.
See, he did say
I
that.
don't believe her. I'm just saying, like, I
didn't hear your side of the story.
I don't even know what she's talking about. I just saw when I put up my post, people said you need to explain what you said about Fresh and Fit. And I was like, what the fuck did I say? I just had to show motherfuckers text messages where her and the other girl was lying. Claudia was up here texting me saying, oh, I didn't know she wasn't a friend of mine. I'm done with her. And I was like, nah, bitch, they sitting up there telling me that you told them that you got me for $2,500. So now you got to allow me too? Y'all drunk. I don't want to have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, you said that they're finessing for $2,500.
Yeah. They're just making up lies now. So here's what happened. You get into an argument with me online, which I don't even know what the argument was about. She's been jealous of that other girl because when they both came to my house, the issue was she didn't like that me and Claudia was getting along. So she left. She was upset.
Oh, so she felt left out?
Yes. And then you can see it was the same way tonight. The chick with the big titties was on me. The one that was sitting beside me was on me. So that was bothering her then. And because the whole time she was all on me. How this girl go from I wanted to fuck her, from my OnlyFans, I be fucking bad bitches, to her then turning around and saying, oh, you talk bad about black women. Why would she say that?
Yeah, she was probably emotional. But my thing is yeah, that was a whole mess, bro. Like, she just ended the show.
Yeah, but I didn't even know why she was going that way. Everything she was doing was weird and it seemed scripted. But anyway, I just wanted you to know and anybody else to know. I don't have no damn issue with y'all. If I did, I would say it.
Nah. And you said your number was earlier, right?
Yeah, it's both. Yeah, they put it on there because then some bitches started calling me talking.
Yeah, but he pretty a straight shooter, right?
Yeah.
He pretty much a straight shooter. And I definitely give him the benefit of the doubt that he usually, if he's gonna say it, he'll say it to you, right to you. Yeah. You know,
that's been his MO ever since he came into the game.
Yeah, so but why are these alpha men running into these problems with women that's playing out the way it is? Like, should they be paying for box? Like, that's the thing that I've never thought about doing it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't pushing P as they try to call it, right? That ain't out here in the Bay. We call that ain't P. We've been saying P since like 04.
Yeah, I know. When I was out there, I heard that be like this was years ago.
Yeah, we were saying that since Mac Dre was alive and he died in 04. But it was like that ain't P. You know what I'm saying? Paying for it. I don't know about how alpha that is, but even like Kevin Samuel say that high value men pay for box because they don't want to have to deal with all the headaches that come with it. And here you go. Here's the headaches with it because he obviously was paying them to come through and smash. All of them say they do it. Axe say he do it. You know, Myron and all them say they source out of that like that. And I'm like, is that really what it do?
Yo, this guy, the thing first out the Fresh and Fit, they always trying to like tell teach their so-called subscribers not to pay for bots. But they turn around and pay for bots because wasn't what like last month or 2 months ago that the little ugly looking motherfucker, what's his name? The short one?
Fresh.
Yeah. He got caught sending some cell to the little white girl.
Right. It was right.
But
a couple months ago.
He swears that he don't pay for no pussy. But like, come on, man, just look at him, man. Homeboy is like extremely ugly. Ain't no female fucking that nigga for free, yo. Nah, it's not happening, yo. Plus, he all awkward. Because I know some ugly niggas, but they fuck a lot of bitches. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They got a mouthpiece.
Right.
This nigga doesn't have nothing interesting. When he open his mouth, he's like very awkward, and then you cannot be ugly and have no game at the same time. Those two don't go together, son.
Right. right.
Listen, man, it's impossible
for
you to be ugly and don't have game.
Right.
And still get free and equal to getting female. That line right there, that equation doesn't go that way. Yeah. Either you ugly, you have to have some money, right, to pay for it, or you ugly, have some game and get some play. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So, and that's why they always throw in the yacht, the Lambo, all that stuff to try to, entice women to even give them the energy of even having the ability to smash or whatever. Because your boy said he got like 1,000 lay count, and I'm like, wow, like
My nigga, he not even him believe that. Not
no, he
even
didn't
him
believe
believe
that.
that.
Right. He don't even
This man
believe.
say he ran through 1,000 bras, and some way somehow he was married to a baby mama. Come on, bro.
Right. Right.
Don't
Right.
if you smash 1,000 bras, let's just say 20% of the 1,000 bras that you smash like you. You see what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right. Right. Right.
It's impossible for you to marry a baby mom, bro. That doesn't add up.
Yeah, it don't add up. Definitely don't
It
add
don't add
up.
up.
So
And then
let's go.
they
Go
be
ahead, bro.
preaching all this, oh, this alpha. Like, bro, these guys are everything but alphas. First of all, man, if you are alpha out here, my nigga, you just show your word, nigga. You don't be over here screaming that shit. That's something that's part of your aura, bro. You don't have to say it.
Facts.
Females fall in line, bro, when you like a stand-up guy. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
They fall in
Facts.
line. That's how it is, man.
No,
This is the only players, quote unquote, I know that kick girls out in every show.
that's
Nigga,
well,
yo,
I
we
start getting
players,
them.
my nigga, we proud ourselves on having girls around us. Females want to be around us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like you said, they gotta feed feed their crowd. It's kind of like because the chats be going crazy. Like, and it's
Oh
crazy because
yeah,
I don't watch the show like
me
thoroughly
neither.
like that, but I just click randomly in there, see what's going on, and the chat is go crazy. The chat goes crazy.
I tell you what I do, man. I don't watch their show like that. The only reason I even know about these dudes because they're always going viral, so you don't have no choice but to look at the little clip that they post on War. That's why I even came across these dudes on Warstar. Warstar made them famous.
Yeah,
So you have to go. You know what I do? I read the chats, and that tells me everything I need to know.
read
This
the chat.
bunch of geeks, because all that shit that they say, bro, none of that shit work in real life, bro. You
Right,
don't sit down. You don't take a girl out and start talking to her about statistics. You
right,
think that women want to hear about statistics, nigga? Yo, that's the fastest way for their pussy get dry.
right. No,
The
that's
only
facts,
numbers women want to hear is money, bro. That's it. That's the only numbers they know.
and that's game for real. And so we gonna go and check baby out because there's always two sides of the story, and the
Mhm.
truth is probably somewhere in the middle.
Yep.
Truth is somewhere in the middle. Let's see. Let's see. Because my boy was doing too much.
That
My
was
boy
that
was, but but
WWE
but
over
but,
there.
but he was in a lose lose, so he really couldn't do nothing. Really, he really couldn't do nothing. Really, you know what I mean? But now, at the same time, he knew he had history with the girl, so he really probably should have just like stalled it all
It
out.
was some saltiness going on from her part. You can just see it because she was like you. She had those. She had the bullets ready to go, man. She was ready to
Oh yeah,
go, and as soon as he say something sideways, she was gonna let him have it. Like nigga,
Okay.
All right, say
appreciate
me.
it.
All
Hey,
right,
bro.
y'all go follow me. Chay. My name not spelled with no S, niggas. It's C.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you.
All right, bye, y'all.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back to where she came in at.
They sent an email or something.
So I'm trying to get.
Everything was good in the beginning. Trust me, everything was good. Once we got there, boom, we sitting down, he talking. What made me start realizing that he was being funny is when he started talking about, oh, if he fly a girl out, she ain't giving no pussy, he'll make them stay. I mean, make her like, get her own flight back. All this, like he was just really high key, but throwing slugs at me, but nobody not knowing because they not knowing he flew me and Claudia out there. So when by the way, they deleted my Instagram. Tommy and them got my Instagram deleted. So right now I'm trying to get my Instagram back up right now. So basically after that whole situation, the end come towards the end. So when the end started coming, I was like, you know what? I really did wanted to address Tommy about this because I unfollowed Tommy 2 weeks ago on Instagram because every time I get on my Instagram, he is downplaying somebody that's black. He not talking about no other race. I don't care what nobody keeps saying. He talk about every race. No, he specifically posts pictures with black girls and literally go in on the fucking caption on their ass, and I got tired of seeing it. So I unfollowed him. He noticed that I unfollowed him. He texts me, which is the messages that you've seen. He texts me why you I hope what did I like, hoping that you're good, all this.
Okay, so right there, remember I was talking about the whole she was blocked, I blocked her and stuff like that. Like, why are you lying about little stuff like that? Because I think she showed the text messages for that because I think they confirmed it. Like, why would you lie about little stuff like that?
Yeah, to make himself look better.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, to make himself look better, man.
Yeah,
It's like when niggas go to court, man. You have to,
true.
you know what I mean?
Put a little bit on it, huh?
Exactly, man. But
So boom.
Go ahead.
but the thing is with this the part that blows my mind, yo.
Uh-huh.
She said she been seeing Tommy posting shit about black women, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yet you still accepted this man flying you out to ATL and flying you back,
Right, and she know
knowing how
what
you
she
get
went for.
him.
Right, right,
I
knowing what she
just
was doing.
don't get it, bro.
Right. Well, because women are very opportunistic. Not all women, but most women are opportunistic. And so that she had an opportunity to see if she can make some money because they probably was trying to get ready to finesse him out of some bread because he was tricking.
Not necessarily tricking. From what I heard was
Well, from their
home
perspective. From their perspective.
homeboy. No, this was like, I mean, this is like actually facts. Like homeboy told me he be slanging dick on OnlyFans now.
Right. Right. So he was
So
trying to get
what
content.
Tommy was doing was Tommy got a strong following. I don't know how big, but listen, he's a known. The way OnlyFans work, if you like a known or a little bit of famous, that works real well for you because
Yeah.
you can translate your 30, 40, 50, 100,000 Instagram follower into OnlyFans. You can get 10% out of that. You can get, let's say 100. Let's say Tommy got 100,000 followers on Instagram. I don't know, but I'm just making a number up, right?
Uh-huh.
You got 100. All you need is 10%
Yeah.
to buy your OnlyFans. That's 10,000 people buying at what? 39, 40, $50 a pop? Bro, that's 50,000 a month.
Yeah. And to be a man making money on OnlyFans, you definitely got to be doing something right.
Exactly. So this is how these females be on so like they be hypocrites, bro. You know how this nigga like son. If I know this guy is a Ku Klux Klan member, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go to his page, and all I see is Ku Klux Klan's activities going on, right?
Right.
And he turn around and invite me to a barbecue. I'm not going, bro.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
There is
That's
no,
facts.
we don't got nothing to talk about because violence will happen. It's like simple shit, like, yo. And then this girl knew, like, he degrades black woman, but she forgot to say, yeah, she should have said it. She should have said it like this, yo. Yo, he degrades black woman, but I didn't care. I still got on the plane. I want him to degrade me too. She should have said that.
Yeah.
These people just crazy, man.
I asked him, I said, Tommy, as y'all can see, I said, why do you always talking down on on black girls when I get on your Instagram? And that's how it all started. I triggered him because I was really saying facts. Like, let's be honest, you don't talk about all women. Fresh and Fit in them, I give them that. They don't just specifically only target black girls how people really think. No, they talk about everybody. They let you know how all these bitches is finessing niggas. Tommy specifically only talks about black girls, and I'm just so fed up with that because you are black. Your mother's black. What are you doing? Like, stop. It's not that deep. And you saying you doing it to make black people, black women come together, and you doing it for a reason. That's cap. That's fucking cap. You know what the fuck you doing. You a fucking puppet. Let's be honest. You act like a fucking puppet, like somebody really paying you or something to talk so much shit about us. So when
Well, he is getting paid money to talk shit about y'all. And
Yeah.
I do think that he is trying to help black women because it's not like I don't think he's came out start talking bad like you hear had women and all that. I think what it is he started off trying to tell him, look, this is the truth. Then he started getting rejected, and the whole group, what they call that pack mentality, they all jumped on him. So he started fighting back. So he just started being blunt, like, fuck you bitches. Like, and that's messed up, right? Because you're not gonna get your point across by doing that. So now now, like you said, you gotta remember this is entertainment and this is how he eat. So this is how he playing the game. And then now they're playing the game, but then when parts of the game don't work in their favor, then he's all kind of names and stuff. So that part I feel is very unfair to do to him.
Yeah, that's how it is, bro. It's just this girl over here now. They all have you noticed they all use the same shit over and over? You got a black mom and a black sister and a black grandma. Like, duh. Like, yeah, we
Right.
know that's stupid.
Right.
Like, yes, yo, son, this just first. I wouldn't even take this girl serious. First of all, man, you are OnlyFans whore. You suck dick for a living. Nothing that you say kind of like it should like, you know what I mean? Nobody should take you serious. You just out here pretty much looking for clout. Everybody's jacking for clout, don't get me wrong, but you looking for the most clout because now you got an OnlyFans to sell. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they all hit, and I wish people don't interview her because now you kind of like you feeding the machine at this point.
Yeah, fact.
You feeding the machine now because everybody human beings are visual, right? So now what women wanna start doing is, I mean, they've been doing it, is we're rewarding bad behavior. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That's a good way to put it. We are rewarding bad behavior and covering it up.
Yes.
And
There's
misappropriate the
nothing
responsibility.
female lady like to this girl, bro. She got on this nigga face. I mean, I don't know if she hit him with a microphone, so we wanna throw that away. But she jabbed the shit out. She Mayweather this nigga, yo. She hit him with a jab.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like, yo, and now the next day we're gonna reward her. Now she's gonna go to all this. Kwame Brown is a big dog on the podcast game, man. He got what, like 400,000-500,000 subscribers.
Right.
So this how this bro gonna win. She gonna go in this podcast carousel now. She probably did like 4 or 5 today minimum, right?
Right.
Guess what? It's gonna be Kwame. It's gonna be some other guy that might have 100,000.
Whoever don't like Fresh and Fit, whoever don't like Tommy.
Exactly. So out of that whole podcast carousel that she's gonna go, the podcast tour that she's gonna go through in the next 2-3 days, she's gonna get paid. How she gonna get paid? It's gonna be suck ass niggas signing up to her OnlyFans because now they want to see.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
She's gonna walk out of this deal with 30, 40, 50K, bro.
Right. Right.
Easy.
Yeah.
And that's what you shouldn't reward this behavior of this bro, my nigga. She's an OnlyFans girl, G.
Right.
They say anything for clout, bro.
And we supposed to
especially when there's a nigga like with a man with a name like Tommy Sotomayor, which according to Kevin Samuels, he would be considered a high value man, right?
Right.
Right then.
Yeah. And look at even the title, a Texas Black Queen. You know what I mean?
Hold on, what?
It says the Tommy Sotomayor talks tough to a Texas Black Queen, and he gets.
Oh my God! I ain't gonna lie to you, Black. I didn't even notice that. You just put me on game. I didn't even notice the title. Yo, are you serious?
Yeah, look at that's crazy, right? Let's listen to it.
I started making my valid points. I said, let's be honest, you mad because you didn't get the pussy. Like, he flew me and this girl out, and once I got there, the energy was weird. So we all watching the Versace shit on his couch, the Versace show. As we all watching the Versace show, right? This nigga,
hold on. When you say weird, what do you mean weird? Why was it weird?
It was just weird, like the energy just wasn't the same from how it was on the podcast when I met him. And I originally got all the text messages in my phone. I didn't delete nothing. So I got the messages where he was talking about, he want to do OnlyFans, do a podcast on there. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I'm down to do all that. He was trying to do the whole OnlyFans other shit, but I'm going to be a real bitch to say, I never told him yes. I said, okay, I'll think about it. I gotta see how the energy is when I get there. So when I got there, he put me and my friend on this little TV show, right? So I mean, this little Netflix show. So we watching it, and out of fucking nowhere, this nigga like put back his hands on the couch and was like, "So y'all ready for this? Y'all ready to make some content?" Me and my friend looked at each other and we died laughing because it was just random. Like, niggas, late night, horny than a bitch, and you ready to fuck now. It's not gonna happen. You shit me? So, boom.
So what was she thinking was supposed to happen? They're supposed to just chill and chill and chill and chill.
Like, and this is what it come down to it, man. Is the hypocrisy. They knew what, bro. You do OnlyFans already, girl. What do you think this man was flying you out there for, to marry you? Propose to you, son? He knows how you get in.
Right.
How he knows, because I think that's how he met them. I think he met them through the Fresh and Fit joint.
Yeah, I think
because
so
I
too.
heard that the nigga told me he smashed like 4 or 5 girls out of that whole deal, because he been going there often, like in the past 2 months.
Right. You're right.
So, and I think homegirl, she's like a regular on the show, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying, the hypocrisy. They know how Fresh and Fit feel about dark-skinned girls, right? Black women. And they
Right.
still go there. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said in my homie podcast, like, yo, don't feel sorry for them. Because if they really got that sisterhood code down to the pat, yo, why you go over there? Because
Right.
you're
Right.
looking for clout. You're
Right.
looking for clout. You want to promote your whole business, which is probably OnlyFans. And that's what you go with, that you're willing to put up with anything.
And promote your Instagram.
No, the Instagram, nigga. It's all about the OnlyFans. All the hoes that go to that show, they got OnlyFans. At least 80% of them.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. That's true.
We laughed at each, like, you don't even understand how hard we fucking laughed. So we were just laughing, and it was just quiet. It was just quiet. And so all of a sudden, Tommy get up, go in his room, and boom, that was that. I slept on the couch because I didn't even want to sleep in the bed the whole time. I did not even sleep in the bed because I just was like, I'm just so uncomfortable. Like, the fact that he just don't randomly say that and let me know your fucking intentions the whole time was just to get bitches on the podcast, seeing which bitches was easy to fly out, and then you talking about you putting them on, getting them money, and just to try to make they OnlyFans lit. Talking about everybody getting paid. No, I'm not one of them bitches. Yeah, I do OnlyFans. Don't get me wrong.
You hear that? She said, I'm not one of them, but I do OnlyFans. Well, that would mean you are one of them, right?
Yo, that's the most overused slang that I ever heard in my life, yo. I know none of them bitches. You ain't special, bitch. You got the same pussy that they got. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Help me get money. At all. So he told me the next day come, I was like, so are we gonna do the podcast? You know, because that's what I originally came out here for. He's like, the nigga was like making, like, really was trying to contemplate the shit. And so we ended up doing a podcast. So we ended doing the podcast, and I'm like, I'm really ready to go. Like, can you just book my flight back to Miami? And he booked my flight back to Miami. And
Preach,
my friend,
queen.
she stayed. So whatever happened when I left, that's what happened. He is a liar when he fucking say I'm jealous of her because of her skin tone. He is lying, talking about all the girls who's on the show I was jealous of last night. That is fucking lies. As you can see on the whole entire show last night, everybody was vibing until the end. He didn't have nothing else to think of. So, of course, he gonna say, oh, she jealous of light skins. Oh, she jealous. I'm not jealous of nobody, my nigga. I'm lit as fuck. Like, what the fuck I need to be jealous of somebody for, bro? What the fuck do somebody got that I don't? So I didn't really get why he kept saying, I'm jealous of Claudia. I'm jealous of Claudia. How am I jealous of Claudia when I put her on? You would never even know who she was if it wasn't for me. I was originally supposed to be on Fresh and Fit myself. I asked them, can I bring a friend with me? And she came. So he needs to fucking realize that I put everybody on around me. I don't gotta hate on nobody. I need my whole team to be fucking winning, bro. What the fuck I look like winning and my fucking team not? fucking shitting me?
Don't she sound like a
was over there
dude?
trying to clown me. Like he really was trying to clown me last night. I'm not even lying.
Or masculine
and he kept
energy.
throwing fucking slugs. And I was letting that shit rock. I swear I was letting it rock. But I was just like, you know what? When he called me a bitch and did that whole ass shit, I just lost it. He knowing that I just lost my father. My emotions are out the roof. So did y'all even hear what he said? Fuck your father. That's why he dead. Nigga said this shit. Like, that shit hurt me. Myron, he felt my pain because that's like, bro, you don't say that. I don't give a fuck how mad you get. Don't speak on the fucking dead. Period. Fucking point blank. Because I never once spoke on your dead people. I don't speak on the dead. Speak whatever fucking bad shit you want to say about me, but my daddy didn't deserve the shit that you said about him, knowing I just buried him Monday.
Well, I apologize to you for that, but he gets on the internet every day. He talk about my dead mother. There's another YouTuber saying she's gonna go down and piss on her grave. So,
dang, he a fool, right? Hey, but you know, it's her whole argument is an appeal to the emotions, right? Everything is not that she never went back to talk about what her actual problem about how he deals with black women is more so that he was a liar. She's trying to expose him. He's weak. He's all these things. And so now it's not even a they're having two different discussions. He's trying to have a logical one and she's having an emotional one. And it seems like logic was supposed to win, but not in today's society. In today's society, is emotion wins. But not only is it emotion wins, it's the feminine emotion that wins. Not only that, it's the feminine emotion that wins while they're acting masculine. But if a man act masculine, then he's toxic. Where we at? What is this still Earth?
Huh?
Is this still Earth we on? Because I'm trying to figure out how did we get like this.
Man, bro, listen, man. I was thinking about I should come out with a course.
Oh yeah, you should.
Because look, man, if you are a man in Tommy Sotomayor, we both agree that he was in a lose-lose situation from the get-go, right?
Yeah.
If you're a man like on Tommy's shoes, which is like he's a rich guy. He's
High
a very
value.
rich guy. I'm gonna assume he's very rich, right?
Right.
I'm gonna say that in order for him to win, he would have to kind of like let the girl pretty much kill him. He would have to let the girl like just straight up punch him. He would have to just throw himself on the floor and play dead because he got too much to lose, right? And
yeah, you got too much to lose. Yeah,
he got too much to lose because right, to the point like that, and that's the kind of society that we on today. Because now, no matter what you do, a man cannot be a man no more, and a woman can run up on you, and you better don't do nothing. You better don't even touch this black queen.
Right.
Even though that she tell you herself, even though that she sucked dick for a living. I don't know what the hell Kwame was thinking about calling that girl a black queen, but okay, I'm rocking with it.
Right, because it said what you said earlier, because you know they got funk with each other. So at the end of the day, he got to kind of like put the salt in the wound.
So now it's just yeah, man, like you like Tommy is just he had to let, according to societies today, according to their society standards, that's the right word that I'm looking for. You have to let a woman whoop your ass. You have to let a woman whoop your ass. It's to the point, bro, that do you remember that situation with what's the rap, the Migos nigga, man, and the little hoe they was fucking with Quavo and Sorry, I mean, what's her name?
It's a weedy, yeah.
The man, all the man did is take his PlayStation back, right?
Right.
He paid for it. Yeah, I remember at that time that shit was like $1,500. Like, bitch, you gonna give me my shit?
Right.
And they were killing him.
Yeah.
When we have a full video of the man grabbing his PlayStation 5, like he didn't even push her. That nigga didn't even like sat her down. Nigga, like, okay, you on the floor? All right. Hey, chill out. Chill the fuck out.
Right.
They were killing the man.
Yeah, they was.
They were killing them. They were talking about they should take Migos off Spotify and Apple Music and all of this.
Oh wow.
Even though that homegirl was running, we saw in the video, homegirl was running, stealing the nigga bit. It's still that's called stealing. Last time I checked,
Yeah, because
she
she
was running
did.
with the
She's
nigga
gonna try to
property.
run off with it.
Exactly. And now fast forward to Tommy right here. This girl got up in his face. It's still no crying, right? And
Right.
turn around and two pissed this nigga, yo. What this man supposed to do, yo? You gotta play dead, bro. You gotta play dead, man.
Dead.
Yeah, you gotta play dead, man. At this point, yo, you gotta play dead. It's to the point like this, man. Like it's like this, man. Let's say if that girl would have pulled out the blicky on this nigga, right? And she
Yeah.
would have let two go, right? Pop, pop. He told me like in the leg or something, right? Let's say Tommy would have wrestled the gun from her and take the blicky out of her hand and shoot back. They would have still blamed Tommy for that. Oh, you shouldn't shot her. You shouldn't shot her. You shouldn't wrestle the gun from her and shot her, nigga. You a misogynist.
Yeah.
You bad for society.
Yeah, and on their show already, they already had a girl pull out a gun. Like they had a girl.
Nobody said nothing. That only was for one day.
Yeah, yeah,
Let
yeah,
her be a man.
yeah. Let me read the comment from.
They would have given him life no parole.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me read the comment from my boy Trub. He said, "You still got to be a player. That nigga's a dork. He had a feminine emotion when he called her a bitch." And yeah, he did. It was. And the thing about it is, these new women, it's kind of like, it's almost like how we use the word nigga now. But he was using it in a disrespectful way for sure, right?
But that's his talking points. That's how he operates his show. So like when you come into this wasn't his show, but he was like the main star in the show.
Right.
That's how he talks, bro. It's like Kevin Samuel call females bitches when they get out of line.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So is that
that's
something we
part of
should
the
give?
entertainment package, bro. Like it's about it's about clickbaits and all of that, yo.
Right. Yeah, you're right about that. That's part of the entertainment value. So should we hold Fresh and Fit and Tommy Sotomayor's and all them? Should we hold them really to the fire? Should they act the way what they're preaching because it's all entertainment and you can just take whatever information you can out of it? Or should we compare what they do versus what they say? Is that something that we should not do, because we don't do that with the actors? We don't do that with maybe like even athletes. You know, we don't try to match them up, I guess, to what their persona is.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this, bro. Fresh and Fit, they playing with fire. You see what I'm saying? They creating a very, very like dangerous environment, if you ask me, because and they doing it without knowing, because this like I said earlier, these are two nerds that don't know shit about shit, right? So this was going to happen. At some point, they're gonna try the wrong bro, right? To remind you, they in Miami. Miami is a very dangerous place. You feel me? It's one of the most like hard, like gangster place in America. People don't know that. They only know South Beach, but they never went across the bridge. I live in Miami before. I know. Son, so what they're gonna try one of these girls, and guess what's gonna happen? Their little boyfriend or baby daddy gonna pull up on these niggas, and one of the niggas gonna get robbed. You wanna hear, yo? You wanna hear that real soon, yo? They're gonna get robbed or they're gonna get touched. You see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't doubt it, especially where they move. Like, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Especially the fresh guy. He be out every night. He is an easy lick. He is a super easy lick. Like,
yeah.
All you have to do, he be out every night. Every night. I've been on all the clubs that he be going to. He is an easy lick. All you have to do is wait for buddy outside. You give me that nigga.
And he gonna give it
bitch
up.
Ass nigga. Give me that.
That's gonna be crazy.
Trying my little sister.
Right. And so I guess to like wind it up. Hold on, let me see. If you don't hold them accountable, the show is fraud and it's just WWF. Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the new Jerry Springer.
Yeah, and that's what's being said a lot. That it's starting to be Jerry Springerish. So now it's more entertainment than educational because they started off being educational. And what's kind of strange to me is how all this kind of unfolding in front of us because it's like they like Fresh and Fit comes from Rolo Tomasi.
Yeah, which
Rolo
is
don't
weird.
with but Rolo and Fresh and Fit was messing with Kevin Samuels. That's how I learned about them was through Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, Kevin Samuel be on their show, blow them up.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin Samuels been on the show, blew them up, and then they start messing with, and so then they started messing with Tommy. Tommy don't mess with Kevin.
But
They
Tommy
start
came
messing
later
with
though.
Kevin.
Tommy has been I'm sorry to cut you off, but Tommy
No, you
came
good.
later, literally like maybe a month and a half ago. That's it. And they and that what Fresh and Fit is doing is they align themselves with everybody because Fresh and Fit doesn't get along with Kevin Samuels no more. So they align themselves with whoever that Kevin Samuels don't got beef with.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, because now Donovan Sharp is cool with Kevin Samuels, but Fresh and Fit isn't. But Donovan Sharp is cool with Fresh and Fit,
Yeah.
like tough. So it's weird. Like everybody got secret smoke with everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but they mess with each other. But they're trying to say they're not all the same, but they use the same talking points,
Yeah.
but go to some extremes on some points, and it's really making the whole manosphere, the black manosphere, whatever you want to call it, because we all don't know what to call it.
Red
It
pill.
it make it look bad, right? And so my ultimate question is this: because the whole purpose of being red pilled is so that way we would understand women's nature and how that we can find a way we can get closer to them so we can create more relationships. So my question, even with this situation going on, should we protect women at all costs? And that's a tough question because I don't know what the answer is for that yet.
Protect women. Man, but look, man, bro. That's a tough one. You're right, bro. It's because I'm a believer you ain't supposed to be beating up on women, but goddamn, women make it hard, son. When you get on niggas' faces like that, yo, what do you think the thing that kills me is that women know that this man can physically kill you with his bare hands. They know that. And they still go ahead and open the man. But you know why they do it? Because they know that most men won't hit them back. So that's what they continue doing it. That's what they continue doing it. But it only takes that one crazy motherfucker, yo, that doesn't believe that doesn't believe on that you shouldn't be hitting one woman. He will go across your head.
Oh
And
yeah.
then when he go across your head, you know what they're gonna do. Just call police. That's the only choice they got.
Yeah, and then leave the relationship or the marriage because they were being domestically abused.
Because
And
I find it hard to believe that a man that just start whooping on females ass out of nowhere. That doesn't make sense to me, bro.
yeah, it don't make sense to me either. And a lot of time what happens, I believe, is men communicate what they think and what they feel, and it get discarded and it doesn't get validated. So what happened is they just act out physically because they don't know they're not emotion based primarily like women are. They do logic and then they process their emotion, and then they just simply just you know what, I'm not gonna sit here and keep being disrespected because if you disrespect a man, he's gonna want to fight you.
Yeah, because me and you got like we got an unspoken agreement. You see what I'm saying? Like you, my nigga, we see each other, it's all love, but you know if you cross a certain line or I cross a certain line, that me and you gonna get down. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right,
So that's what most men they know what line to push.
right,
Like
right,
if I talk about E.B.H mama, I know what's coming after that. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right. And
And
with
so, and one thing what most men do is like they didn't even let it get that far, unless you want to engage in some gangster shit. You see what I'm saying?
right. Because like it's a low level threat of violence because we already know it could jump down at any moment. Because
Mm.
once even the tone start changing in a certain way, you'd be like, what's going on, bro? Like, what you trying to do? Women, they come with that tone already.
Yeah, with me like it's like this. Me and you got limits. Women don't got a limit. Women will push the line as far as I seen females. She checking niggas on public, yo. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. And niggas be like, oh, go on now, man. Go ahead, man. Get the fuck out my face, bitch.
Right.
Nigga got his hands up, nigga, like he's police.
Right.
For
right.
real.
So for me, do we protect women at all costs? We gotta protect them, but it's gotta be at a cost. It's gotta be at a cost that we can't reward negative behavior, because as long as we keep rewarding it, it's gonna keep happening. And so we gotta, especially nowadays where they say they don't need us as much as they say they do, and we gotta kind of, like, just like as men, remember, if you have a son or something, or if you have a kid that tells you they're ready to go out into the world and do their own thing, you gotta just let them go and let them learn on their own. As much as you love them and want to protect them, you gotta let them bump their own head. And so I kind of think that's how I kind of gotta work with this whole situation.
Yeah, you're right about that, man.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
You want like a smart man said is, man, like a smart man, they look through other people's mistake. A dumb niggas learn to their own mistake. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
And he makes all the sense in the world, yo. You don't want to learn a mistake on your own, because that's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cause big costs, and
that's gonna cost you.
And I also heard something similar to that. It said a lot of people say, "Well, you live and you learn," and then I heard, nah, the wise thing to do is you learn, then you live. So you want to learn from other people's experiences. Hey, I appreciate you, my boy. Papi Blanco. Subscribe.
You know I rock with
to his
you,
channel.
man.
Subscribe, like to my channel. Tell them where they can find you, Brody.
My Instagram will be Papi_Blanco19. My YouTube channel is Papi Blanco TV. And subscribe to my main Black channel. Subscribe to my channel and share the link to everybody, man. We trying to move up in there. We're trying to move up to this big time YouTube channels.
so we can put some authentic, real content out there.
Real, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So we can have some real conversation, real collect and quiet conversations. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
With that happening on our everyday life, that what we see and what we know, what we experience.
Yep. So hack in with me. Thanks. Leave your comments in the comment section about what you think, and we out.